most breathtaking sceneries you'd ever see, especially those about interplanetary travels. But you don't have to visit some imaginary planet when we've got some places here on Earth that will leave you breathless. Is it the world's highest sky corridor, waterfall walkway in China with impressive night lighting? Or mesmerizing YER Bridge? Maybe it'll be the crater of fire dubbed the door to hell that leaves your mouth ajar in disbelief. In this video, we'll bring you 20 unbelievably fascinating places that, if weren't recorded, you wouldn't believe existed. So why don't you get your awesome-o-meters ready for these amazing places, and let's dive into it. 20. Guangdong's highest sky corridor waterfall. When it comes to larger-than-life sightseeing spots on the planet, you gotta visit Guangdong's highest sky corridor waterfall walkway in China. This giant, racket-like sky corridor located at the Huangting Gorge in Anyang is known as the Big Rackets by tourists for obvious reasons. The majestic sky corridor is built in such a way that it looks like two tennis rackets positioned across a mountain. Want to know how tall the structure is? It's as tall as a 166-story building. It's a project that cost around 268 million won, an equivalent of about 40 million US dollars. For sure, all that money means the walkway would have a state-of-the-art features, and boy does it have it. It's designed in a manner. It was installed with 450 water nozzles and over 2,000 electric lights on the outermost circular bridge that reacts to the music played. And when you walk along the see-through platform of the sky corridor, you can hear the sound of glass cracking. Even worse, you could look down to see cracks appearing under your feet. But not to worry, it's just one of those special effects of the bridge that sends chills down the visitor's spines. 19. Underwater waterfall. Who wouldn't want to be like this guy, sitting on a plane as you watch how beautifully an island gets sucked into an abyss? First, this is the underwater waterfall off the coast of Le Morin in Mauritius, and secondly, it's just one of the world's most spectacular illusions. No island is getting sucked into a drain. This dramatic scene you see is just the flow of underwater currents. Once on the shore, you can also see the sand and silt illusion, but for the best views, you'll have to hop onto a seaplane to explore the view from above. 18. Niagara Falls. Those that know about the Niagara Falls would agree there's more to the waterfall than just being the world's second tallest waterfall. It's a breathtaking and romantic wonder that gushes over 3,160 tons of water per second, amounting to about 700,000 gallons of water flowing down at around 100 miles per hour. Although the story behind its formation is a bit foggy, many agree that the Ice Age shaped these falls more than 12,000 years ago when the huge chunks broke off North America into Lake Erie and left large cracks which started to fill up, creating what we see and adore today. But it's only when you get there that you'll realize that Niagara Falls comprises 3 waterfalls. There's the Bridal Veil Falls, the smallest, American Falls, and the majestic Horseshoe Falls, all located on the border of Ontario Province, Canada. Of course, such a beautiful mystery would attract daredevils who would like to perform extreme stunts to marvel onlookers, and the Niagara Falls has had some such people. For example, in 1859, Charles Blondin did one of the most daring tightrope walks across it wearing nothing but some pink tights. And more recently, in 2012, Nick Walinda became the first person to repeat the feat in front of a live audience as well as millions who watched around the world. Whether you're out looking for some extreme adventure or just want a sweet romantic getaway for you and your loved ones, the Niagara Falls has got you covered. 17. YER Bridge. At first glance, the YER Bridge may come off as a simulated location, which can only exist behind screens. But take a trip to Xianzhou Valley in China's Zhejiang province and you'll marvel at this brilliant piece of architectural design. As if having a weird-looking structure isn't enough, the bridge is made of glass. All of the material you could build a bridge with, and they opted for glass? Why build a bridge people would be scared of? Maybe if you aren't such a big baby like me, you'd be able to walk over the bridge. I bet they have adult diaper changing rooms at either end. Once on the mind-boggling bridge, which is 140 meters above a ravine, you'll enjoy the best view of the surrounding colorful hills and valleys. 16. Jules Changji Airport, Singapore. Getting stuck in an airport for hours can be a bit of a bummer, but sometimes it can be a blessing in disguise, especially when you happen to get stuck in an airport such as this. Check out the scenes at this place. Extraordinary. No wonder the airport has won the world's best airport award more than 7 times. The airport's lifestyle hub is second to none. The Jewel Hub was opened to the general public in April 2019, a massive donut-shaped building, which cost over $1.25 billion to construct, and it's located between the control tower and Terminal 1. The glass-part steel structure has loads of amenities, but most notably, it has a rainforest and the tallest indoor waterfall. Can you top that? It also has 5 underground stories and 5 above the ground. The waterfall is a rain vortex, a cascading funnel of water drops 7 stories through the core of the building. The 130 feet tall waterfall is sourced with rainwater that's recirculated throughout the waterfall. The waterfall also serves as a 3D canvas at night. I wonder if they allow family vacations to the airport. Seriously, you could come up to this airport, set up camp, and never leave. Only that the authorities wouldn't allow it. 15. Reynisfjara Beach, Iceland. Water is wet, roses are red, and beaches usually have gray sand, right? Well, the Reynisfjara is unlike any other beach. When other beaches agreed on having gray sand, this beach chose to give Mother Nature the middle finger and became a unique black beach. The picture-perfect and astonishing beach situated on the southern coast of Iceland, closely to the country's capital Reykjavik, is an unusual beach, famed for its black color sand. It's undoubtedly one of the most unique and gorgeous beaches in the world. Its black sand comes from lava flowing across the ocean, which then turns black as it cools and hardens before suddenly breaking apart. Did I mention the beach is near a large sleeping volcano? Yeah, it is. But not to worry, the volcano remains refrigerated under ice. As with soil surrounding volcanic places, the black sand is rich in volcanic materials, pebbles, and stone. There's more that meets the eye than its unique sand. This beach has some awe-inspiring columnar basalt formations that you should totally check out. 14. Munnar, Kerala. Beautiful scenery doesn't have to be an exotic beach, a dazzling waterfall, or a stunning bridge. It can also be an entire town. Say hello to Munnar, a picturesque landscape with a refreshing lush green tea plantation, wonderful climate with a whiff of a calm breeze, rich, abundant fauna and flora. It's like a town that didn't age since its time in Middle-earth. Munnar is a small town in the Idukki district, located in the western Ghats Mountains range of southern India. Its name Munnar means 3 rivers, and this is because of the 3 rivers that meet there. The town is noted for being the largest tea-growing area in the whole of South India. Aside from growing tea, they have some ravishing flowers, with the wild Neelakurinchi orchids being the most famous of the lot, a flower that only blossoms in 12 years. In all, Munnar is a perfect tourist spot for lovers of nature and food. 13. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. From one otherworldly landscape to another, the Salar de Uyuni is out of this world. It's so out of this world it was used as one of the locations in filming Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Not just that, it was also used in movies such as The Fall and Salt and Fire. It has a very unique atmosphere, which is a result of having its largest salt flat in the world, spanning an incredible 10,000 square kilometers at about 3,656 meters above sea level. And all of that incredibly flat, salty surface means that it conjures up some amazing mirages. Kind of transforms the whole area into a mirror, the largest mirror on the planet. The reflections are so picture perfect that it makes it hard to discern the horizon. This is definitely one strange yet awesome place to be. Plus, you don't have to pack a mirror when coming. 12. Antelope Canyon. Before going any further, I'd like to put it out there that there are no antelopes on this canyon, at least from the last time I checked. So who named it that? Never mind. Let's just talk about the place. Off the east of Page, on Navajo Land, Arizona, lies the Antelope Canyon. The canyon has a wavy structure that gives it a unique look and glorious light beams, making it any photographer's dream. The canyons were formed by floods and wind that eroded curved passages in the Navajo sandstone. It has two separate canyons, with the upper one being the easiest to access. It also has the canyon you can take beautiful pictures in. However, you can only visit as part of a guided tour, as the canyons still flood from time to time. You can see this canyon in movies like Broken Arrow and Samsara, but nothing beats seeing it in real life. 11. Cano Cristales River, Colombia. You know, one of those places so unique that you need a plane, a boat, a car, and then some hiking to reach? Yeah, the Cano Cristales is one such place. Located in the remote area of Meta in Colombia, this fast-flowing river has brightly and abnormally colored water. They may call it a river, but it has more than that. The waters include